Good morning, students. In this video lecture, we are going to see axis external prism, axis inclined at 45 degree to VP. One of its rectangular faces resting on HP. The axis is inclined at 45 degree to HP. Okay. Now you see the object here. Now what is the position of the axis here? Axis perpendicular to VP. In this orientation, axis is like this. Axis is perpendicular to VP and parallel to HP. Now, in external prism, this rectangular face is available here. This rectangular face is now resting on the horizontal plane or ground. So one of the rectangular faces resting on the ground, axis perpendicular to VP. Now in the front view, now look at the front view. It looks like this base side is lying on XY line. Okay. Now the second diagram, axis inclined to VP. Now the axis of the prism is inclined to the vertical plane and parallel to HP. So when the axis of the prism is inclined to VP, you have to assume axis perpendicular to VP and start the diagram with the front view. Okay. Now when you draw the front view, orientation is very, very important. Now look at the object. Which part of the prism is lying on horizontal plane? As per the given condition, this rectangular face is lying on HP. In that case, it looks like one of the side is on the XY line. So in our diagram, this will be the orientation. So one of the side is on the XY line, so that rectangular face is lying on HP. Okay. In this position, when one of the rectangular face is lying on HP, it looks like one of the side is resting on the XY line. So actually what is lying on HP here? This rectangular surface is resting on HP. So this will be the initial position. Okay. Now start the diagram with the front view when the axis inclined to VP. So keep one side on the XY line so that rectangular face will be lying on HP. Mark the axis point here. Now draw the top view. Keep some gap between front view and top view. You know the axis side. For the given axis side, draw the lateral edge in the top view. Join the longer edges. So C and E will be coinciding. On the back side, we are having 1, 2, 3. So this ABCD available at the front. So this is a front surface. When you look front view here, ABCD will be available on this base. 1, 2, 3, 4 will be available here. So give the notation A. B will be visible. Below the B, F is available. F will not be visible. So C is here. Below the C, E is available. Here you are having corner point D. The same way, 1, 2, 3, 4. This 5 available below the D. So 5 and 6 will not be visible. In the middle you are having axis line. Draw the axis line. Now the axis is inclined 45 degree to VP. So draw this lateral edge at 45 degree to VP. So that axis is inclined 45 degree to VP. Now you transfer 1 and 4. This will be 1, 1. So transfer 1 and 4. Similarly, transfer 1A. Through this, you draw the perpendicular line. Transfer A to D. Measure A to D and transfer A. This will be D1. Join the outer boundary. Then transfer all the edges in the top. Measure A to B and transfer this line. A to C. Transfer this line in the tilted diagram. So measure A to B using compass and transfer here. This will be V1. Same measurement you transfer here. This will be 2 and 6. Here you are having B and F. Same way measure A to C and transfer here. So C and E available. Transfer 1 to 3. Similarly, measure and transfer the axis line. As per the given condition, axis is inclined 45 degree to VP. So here, one of the lateral edge, that is A1 is inclined 45 degree to VP. This is not the condition. So you have to mark the angle of the axis line in the correct position. So here you should not mark the angle. Now using the projection, we are going to draw the final apparent front view. Extend all the front view horizontally. Extend all the top view corner points vertically. The corresponding corner points will be intersecting. So this will be A1, B1, C1, B1, E1, F1. The same way, find out the corner points for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. How to find out the visible and the invisible edges? Now you see the front view in this direction. Suppose, now look at the object here. Axis is inclined to VP. Now we are looking perpendicular to the vertical plane. This is the front view direction. Now here in the front side ABCD and the back side 1, 2, 3, 4 available with hexagonal face. Now when I look in front view, which hexagonal face is visible here? This ABCD is fully visible. For 1, 2, 3, 4, only the front side base edges are visible. This ABCD is fully visible. For 1, 2, 3, 4, the front side base edges are visible. Back side base edges will not be visible. Okay. Now how to identify this in our diagram? Now when I look front view, this ABCD is fully visible. So join the base side A, B, C, and C, visible continuous thick line. For 1, 2, 3, 4, only outside edges are visible. Inside edges will not be visible. What are the outside edges available? This 5, 4, 3 are the outside edges. Inner edges will not be visible. What are the inner edges available here? This 2, 1 and 1, 6 are the inner edges. These two inner edges will not be visible. Then we have to identify the visible longer edges. For that, you have to look friendly in this direction. So when you look friendly in this direction, okay, from here you just see the edges. What are the edges available at the front side? When you look from here, the C3, D4, E5 available at the front side. That will be visible. So B2, A1, F6, F6. That is available at the back side when you look friendly in this direction. Okay. Now, so C3, D4, E5 are visible. So join C3, D4 and E5 as a visible line. Now B2 is not visible. So already B into there is a visible line is available. So you cannot draw the dotted line when visible and invisible edges are coinciding. Similarly, F6 already visible line we have drawn. So dotted line you cannot able to construct. Now look at the A1. A1 is not visible. A is here, 1 is here. Already for some portion visible line is available. Only for the uncovered portion only you can able to draw the dotted line for A1. In this area already visible line is there. So you cannot draw the dotted line in this location. Okay. So when the axis is inclined to VP, you have to start the diagram in the front view. One of the rectangular faces resting on HP. So keep side here. Now look at the diagram. F, 4 corner points available. F, E, 5 and 6. So 4 corner points will form the rectangular face. So we can say that rectangular face is resting on horizontal plane. Okay. So using this, you can identify. The final topic is inclined VP. One of the rectangular faces